Well, hello, 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 and hello. Happy Tuesday on July 12th, 2022. Super excited to be here. Let me just adjust just a little bit. So, we are literally right in the smack preparing for this amazing full moon in Capricorn energy. Kind of curious to know how each and every one of you are feeling with this energy. I know for myself, I'm feeling really energized, creative, and my mind is just like wildly excited about all this creativity that's going on for me. So I'm kind of curious to know if it's the same for you. Before I dive in, let me just make sure I am streaming where I need to be streaming. And then we're going to dive into a conversation. Conversation about this energy for today. There we go. Conversation. All right. So those of you who are watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the thumbs up for me and share it out. I'd appreciate that. So let's come out of there. And then I'm going to go over to my Facebook page. I'm also streaming on my business page and my personal page. I'm going to jump right into the business page for just a second. Okay, why am I not seeing my business page? Hello. What's going on here? What is going on? Okay, here we go. Not sure why they switched that up. I love when Facebook just changes things up on us, you know? All right. There we go. On my business page as well. So if you are watching from my business page, go ahead and say hi. Let me know that you are here. I'm just going to write hello, hello. And I'm going to dive back over to my personal page. All right. Let's see. Not sure why they keep doing this, but anyway. Oh my Lord. Here we go. Thank you for that. We're getting a little confused here. Getting just a little confused. Doesn't take much. All right, so I'm now on my personal page as well. I'm just gonna holler for some folks, see who's around, and then we're gonna get into this conversation. Okay. All right. One more. You will have my undivided attention in just about 30 seconds. All right, there we go. Hello, Irene. How are you? How are you? How are you? So, again, for those of you who are just hopping in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Tuesday on July 12th, 2022. We are literally hours away from this beautiful full moon. Hopefully, you get a chance to get outside, look up when it gets a little darker, because I'm sure the moon's not out just yet. Probably closer to about 6 p.m. Eastern time, at least on the East Coast. We'll be able to see that moon. Moon is in Capricorn energy, so anyone that has Capricorn in your chart anywhere, which we all do in one place or another, or you happen to have Cancer as well, this energy is amplifying your signs. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be shuffling up the cards, and I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each zodiac sign, which means you can have up to 9 cards to work with if you have a different sun, moon, and rising zodiac sign. If you happen to have a triple threat, that means you're going to have 3 cards to work with. And if you happen to have, let's say, sun and moon in one zodiac sign, but the rising in a different, then you'll have, how's that go? 6 cards to work with. So my big question for tonight is how this Capricorn full moon is going to influence which zodiac signs in reference to their jobs and career. What changes are going to come through? When we think about Capricorn energy, Capricorn is about success, achievements, fame, accomplishments, our masculine energy, also the connection that we do have with our father figures, and also how we see ourselves being very assertive, which is that masculine energy. So we're going to dive right in. And what's going to happen here, guys, let me just say hello to those who are popping in. So I want to say hi. CJ Ives Lopez, Arlene, nice of you all to be here with me. Please share this out. Let your friends know that I am here live right now. And I'm going to hope to spend about 45 to maybe 55 minutes moving this along. Here's how this is going to go. So I'm going to read from Aries right through Virgo without interrupting, without saying hello to anybody. So if you hop on after I start, know that I will come back after I read Virgo's forecast to say hi to everybody. And then I'll continue from Libra on down to Pisces. And note that this is the forecast for everybody, all zodiac signs. And I would love to know when I get to your sign, if what I'm saying to you resonates. You might actually be feeling this energy already. And I'm going to be starting off with Aries and working my way down. So here we go. The Aries energy. Just want to make sure I have my information on track. Sometimes I don't have the right paperwork. Let me grab the right one. Yes, here we go. The right paperwork, because I do have cheat notes. Believe it or not, there's just too much to try to remember. So anyhow, here we go. So we're going to start with Aries. You guys are in your 4th house energy, so that is actually the opposite sign, opposite house of where Capricorn is. And it's the opposition sign. So you guys are probably feeling this full moon's energy a little more so than somebody who does not have, who's not in the Capricorn energy. Hello, Christy. I think that's how I say your name. So here we have it in Aries. Let's see what cards show up for you in your 4th house. It's all about family, home. When we talk about home, it's about your body and your shelter as well. Let's see what's in store for you. Will this Capricorn full moon help you come out of your job, meaning leave your job or be released from your job? And perhaps you might be even shifting gears, moving into your entrepreneurship, changing things up with your career. Let's see if this is in store for you guys. Will you be the ones that are going to have this intensive energy? Whoops, all my cards literally just flew on the table. So let me gather them together without making a mess. They cannot all be read. That's 45 cards. I cannot read them all for Aries energy. All right, so let me go ahead. Let's see what's in store for you, Aries. Where are you guys going to land with this full moon Capricorn energy? So your 3 cards are in upright position. Yay for that. We're looking at the chakras, which are the heart, the throat, the third eye. Our very first card is letting you know that there's change on its way. So the full moon energy is definitely going to be changing something about your job or your career. Make note of that. There's also going to be a change in reference to conversations taking place. There's a conversation that's definitely taking place. Remember, this Capricorn energy is associated with your work, your home, because you're in your 4th house energy. So this is your home related to work, your career, your actual shelter, and also your body as well. So many changes are coming in. That 5 energy is about change. It's associated with the 5th house, which is about changes on its way. You have to be courageous enough to take the changes, make the changes, and know that this change is going to bring freedom. Chakra is the throat chakra, so you do need to have a conversation. You do need to be the one to be assertive about this conversation, as opposed to waiting for the conversation to have it. Approach the conversation. So that's the first card. Second card is family, which makes a lot of sense for Aries because you're in your 4th house. So that conversation may be connecting to family as well. Maybe you need to have a conversation with a family member, letting them know that there's going to be a change regarding your job. Maybe there's a promotion. Maybe you're walking away from the job. Maybe this is something you've been thinking about a little while, but you haven't quite yet shared it with a family member. This is matters of the heart. But recognize this conversation that you're going to have is definitely going to heal matters of the heart. So it's a very important conversation to have with your family member. Okay? That 6 energy is about also scheduling the time so you can have this conversation. Do not delay it anymore. This Capricorn energy is going to help you with this. Third card is about focus, focus, focus. So what are you focused on? What are you focused on? Are you focused on the fear? Are you focused on lack? Are you focused on it's not going to work out? Shift your focus. Change your direction. Change your direction and know that however this full moon is helping you with your job, your career is taking you to the right direction. 1 and 3 is your foundation, which is your home. Your foundations, your home, your body, your shelter as well. How you wish to see this play out, that's your third eye energy. Begin to visualize it exactly how you would like it to happen. Know that this Capricorn full moon is definitely going to be bringing some changes in for you relating to your home, relating to family, relating to your career as well, your job for that matter. So make a note of that. That fourth house, that 13 is connected to the Cancer, which is where you are, your fourth house energy. So pay attention to that. All right, we're moving into Taurus. So Taurus, you guys are in your third house energy, which is associated with Mercury. And Mercury right now is also in Cancer energy. So a lot of conversations taking place at home. Also, a lot of conversations might be taking place at work. So what you guys need to know about in regards to this full moon and how you can actually benefit from this energy. I'm loving this. So Taurus, your 3 cards are in upright position. And we're looking at the sacral, the high heart, and the crown. So the first card is the high heart, which is about a rebirth. So there's something new taking place. You're getting rid of old things. You're going to bring in a rebirth. So a reboot. High heart is about more compassion, joy, calmness, kindness as well. 2 and 1 associated with that 3 energy. So there's communication taking place. Mercury is going to help you communicate. Mercury is going to help you heal. Mercury is going to connect you with family. Mercury is going to connect you with a conversation. You are being reborn. You are being reborn. Make note. Second card, marriage. So that rebirth might actually be helping to rebirth your marriage. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, I'm not in a marriage. Well, marriage can be with another person and marriage can be with yourself as well. Pay attention to that. 88, that 8 energy is about something is being released because you are having a rebirth and something new is coming in. So you might very well be having a conversation that's going to change things up. That could be an internal conversation or a conversation with another person. 88 is 7. When we think about 7, it's associated with the 7th house, which is about Libra energy, which is about marriage, relationships, and also that balance. And it's also associated with the month of July, which is about a spiritual awakening, which is why you're having a rebirth. You may very well be going through a spiritual evolution right now. So pay attention. Crown chakra, this is connecting you to your higher consciousness and higher self. So pay attention to that. Third card is completion. After all, you're having a rebirth. You're having a rebirth, so you're having a completion. Something is coming to an end, whether it's the chapter in your relationship and you're starting up a new relationship, but something is definitely coming to an end. Sacral energy is about letting go of judgment, shame, guilt, blame, but allowing yourself to move more into your confidence, being courageous, being empowered. 9 energy is that letting go, transforming. It's also associated with the 9th house, which is about traveling and your spiritual wisdom. So perhaps during this time, maybe that rebirth is going to help you to travel. And also, again, because you are having a rebirth, maybe you might be doing some traveling at this present time. Traveling to a different place for work, or just traveling for some quiet time, balancing time, going within time, meditation time. But know that there's a completion coming. There's an ending. It means you're getting ready to do something new, that rebirth. You're ending something. So you're going to have a rebirth. I love that. All right. Gemini. Gemini, you guys are in your 2nd house, which is about your partnerships, your relationships, your commitments. Partnerships, relationships, and commitments. And when you think about that 2nd house, partnership, relationship, and commitments, how is that looking regarding your work, your success, your fame? Are you happy where you are in your job? Would you like a different job? Would you like to become an entrepreneur? Would you like to change your career? What's in store for you? All right, so here we have it for Geminis. Geminis, all 3 cards are in upright position. We're looking at the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. So interesting, it's 3 bottom chakras. So for you Geminis, to start off with, there's a new relationship. a new relationship. After all, you're in your second house, so that's all about partnerships. All about partnerships. So you may very well be creating a new relationship with yourself, and also maybe meeting somebody. That 28 is that 10 energy, which is associated with the Capricorn full moon. It's associated with your achievement, your success, your fame. But that could be a little overwhelming for you. So make sure you get grounded so you can be more stabilized and not all over the place, especially with that new relationship that's coming in. That 10 in numerology is about a new beginning, which is the new relationship. I love that. Second card is about unconditional love. So as you move into this new relationship, maybe with self or someone else, make sure to focus on unconditional love. There are no conditions to this relationship. No conditions to this relationship. That sacral energy is allowing you to move more into your confidence, allowing you to be more empowered, and allowing you to feel powerful and sturdy and ambitious in this relationship. 9 and 6 is that 6 energy. So this is a healing moment. This gives you an opportunity to heal any of the inner child wounds, because when we talk about the full moon energy, that is associated with our inner child. So you might have been doing some of the work, which is why you have a new relationship with yourself and seeing yourself in a different light and loving yourself in a different light as well. Love that. Third card, listen and truth. Listen and truth. Listen and truth. Who do you need to listen to? What do you need to listen to? What do you need to be truthful about? Remember, this is your time where you're in relationships, you're in contracts, you're in commitments, new relationships. That's 3 energies associated again with the Mercury in Cancer. So this is a great time to get out there and connect with family and friends and learn to really listen and be truthful. Truthful, which allows you that unconditional love. Solar plex chakra here, which is allowing you to have faith and be more trusting. Trusting. So trust your gut intuition as you move into that new relationship. This is really also about examining your achievements, your success, your fame, how that looks for you. And maybe even talking about it too. Expressing yourself about your accomplishments. Love that for Gemini. Cancers. All right, Cancers, happy birthday to you, Cancers. It's your opposite sign, Capricorn. So again, now when we think about Cancer, which is about mothers, we think about Capricorn, which is about fathers, we got this nice combination partnership. So Cancers, you're in your first house energy. So this is really about new beginnings for you, new opportunities, being independent, being a leader. How will this full moon in Capricorn help you transition in your job, your career? Will there be major changes for you? Let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting cards. All right, so here we have it for you, Cancers. Cancer, out of your 3 cards, one's in reverse. And for those of you who might be new, when a card shows up in reverse, just means we have to pay attention to the message, and we really want to work on that chakra. The other, we're looking at the sacral, solar plex, and the crown. So our very first card in reverse is the sacral energy. It's about Queen and King, which, interesting enough, is exactly where you are with that Cancer and Capricorn. Masculine, feminine. How are you moving in your masculine and feminine? How much action are you taking? How much are you receiving? Are you blending the two? This is about your partnerships. This is about your partnerships, your business, your work. Pay attention to that. That sacral energy is about how you feel about what it is you're doing. Where is their judgment? Where's their shame? Where's their blame? Or are you confident in what you are doing? Cards in reverse. So this definitely means that there's definitely a shift coming in regarding that contract, that commitment, that partnership you got going. Business or also intimate relationships, but more specifically business, because again, that Capricorn energy is really about your success, your accomplishments, and your work, the soul's purpose that you're here to work on. Remember the cards in reverse. Second card, powerful. Reminding yourself how powerful your thoughts are. Reminding yourself how powerful you are. Solar plex energy is allowing yourself to trust this process. Trust that whatever's about to go on with this beautiful Capricorn full moon is meant to happen. The 4 energy is about your foundation. When we think about that, 2 is about your partnerships. Your 4 is about the foundation your partnerships are in, whether it's on an intimate level or a professional level. 4 is 8. That 8 energy is reminding you, hold on. 8 energy is reminding you that, yes, there is a transformation coming in. You are letting go of something. Something is leaving, so you can transform into something new. That 8 energy is associated with the Scorpio house, which is associated with Pluto. Pluto right now is in retrograde in Capricorn, where we now have both the moon and Pluto working hand in hand to help you recognize the work that you came here to do, to take the initiative to be powerful and really step into that masculine feminine energy and make the changes you need to make so you can have the transformation you're looking to have. Third card, very interesting, is your higher self. So as you make these changes using the full moon's energy, you do move into your higher self. That 11, that's associated with the Aquarius energy, also the partnerships as well, your community. So your community may very well be helping you to move and shift gears. Crown chakra, allowing yourself to see yourself as a better version of you, as a different version of you. So Cancers, this is a fun time for you because, again, that Queen and King energy, that masculine and feminine energy, your partnerships relating to intimacy and also your professional level, so it can go both ways. Recognizing how powerful you are and recognize that there is a change coming in, major transformation, helping you to really see yourself as the higher version of you. Love that. And remember that 11 energy associated with Aquarius is also in retrograde in Saturn. So there's major shifts coming between your structure. So things are going to be changing with that as well. After all, you're in the first house, which is all about self, and things changing up. All right, Leos, you're in your 12th house energy, so you are tying up some loose ends. So this could very well be an opportunity for you to shift gears regarding your career, your job, and get those resumes out if you haven't already. Start looking for something that better serves your soul's purpose and feeding and fueling and filling your heart. So let's see for you Leos. All right, Leos, here we have it. So Leos, you have one card in reverse. We are looking at the high heart, the center of the heart, and then the root chakra. So here we have it. Your first very card is, because it is about the 12th house, it's about tying up your loose ends, your psychic abilities, and also for those with a lower vibration, being careful and cautious of any addictions you may have as well. In that 12th house, it is associated with Pisces. Pisces is in retrograde right now in Neptune. And Neptune's all about your spiritual awakening. So there's a lot of healing that's going to take place. This full moon can very well help you heal and move into more compassionate space. That 6 energy is about scheduling time so you can heal and healing your mind, body, and spirit on an overall. After all, you're tying up loose ends. You're ready to let things go so you can move into that new direction. But you must do the healing work and schedule the time to do just that. Interesting second card for you Leos. This is about a Reiki treatment. So for my Leos out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, feel free to redeem your 15-minute complimentary Reiki treatment. Do that within the next 24 hours. All you need to do is, if you're watching on the Facebook page, my personal page, you can put the comments in below, Reiki treatment. If you are watching through my business page, you could do the same thing. Put comment below, Reiki treatment. If you're watching through YouTube, go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Please redeem within the next 24 hours your 15-minute complimentary session. Know that as you do redeem that 15-minute complimentary session, that will definitely help you to realign your energy. And there's A lot of potential and choices that come in once you realign your energy and do your healing work. Third card is being the leader. Cards in reverse though for you Leos. So this is about getting grounded, grounding your energy, which makes sense because again, if you are in need of healing right now, if you are in need of realigning your energy, you could be just in the space where it's overwhelming, too much going on at one time, too many doors are sort of flinging open for you to sort of declutter out. That 5-5 is about change. It's a 10 energy. So this is about soul's purpose and your soul's work that you came here to do. It's time to make some changes. It's time to be courageous. It's time to also have fun while you are doing this. So make a note of that as well. Being a leader, being independent, and recognizing that 5-5 is change and is definitely associated with the 10th house, which is associated with this full moon's energy. So again, you Leos, this full moon is going to activate some energy in your career. Some shifts are coming through. Get ready to get grounded and get ready to make some changes and taking the lead. Love that for Leos. All right, Virgos. Virgos, you guys are in your 11th house energy, which means connecting with your community. And perhaps this could be a really great night, if not tonight or tomorrow, to get out into your community, get around like-minded folks, do some meditation, connecting with the moon, and see what's in store for you at this very time. All right, whoops, there goes the first card, wants to fly out. Love it, love it. Okay, so Virgos, you guys have 2 cards in reverse. First sign to have 2 cards in reverse right now. And you also have 2 cards in solar plex energy. So right off the back, that's letting us know that you definitely want to work on your solar plex energy. Perhaps you're in a state of feeling insecure, doubtful, not trusting. Well, turn to the old soul. Now, when we talk about the old soul here, this could be about connecting with an old friend. After all, it's about community, getting out, socializing. So you might bump into an old friend, Upon bumping into the old friend, it really is about trusting the process and having faith that whatever the reasons are to why the universe has connected you to an old soul, there could be some conversation that you need to have, but trust it. That 2 and 6 is about the 8 energy, which is about you have to let go of something so you can have something new. So if you've been holding on to, let's say, something from the past, that maybe a grudge, it's time to let go of that grudge so you can open up your soul to new beginnings, a major transformation. Solar plex is all about trusting this process. That 8 energy is 8 transformation. It's also about bringing more harmony into your soul. That old soul is really associating with an old friend coming in. For you, Aquarius. So pay attention to those old friends that are showing up and trusting that it is about letting go of something so you can move into a new direction. It's not necessarily about rekindling a relationship just by having a conversation with this person so you can let go of whether it's heaviness, grudges, resentment, whatever it is, so you can move into that transformation. Interesting enough, the second card, which is about transformation in reverse. So this is a transformation that needs to take place. You have to be willing to let it go. You got to let go of your grudge. After all, your very first card is about 8, which is about transformations, letting things go so you can bring things new in. 1 and 8 is 9. So this person that you will be connecting with while you're in community, remember you're doing a lot of traveling as well to get to wherever it is you have to go. So this conversation can take place. Trust this process. Trust this process. A major transformation coming in. This conversation needs to take place. Trust it. It needs to take place so you can transform. You have to let it go so you can transform. Third card is in reverse as well, which is about family. Family. And this could actually be, when we talk about the old soul, this could be a family member. This doesn't mean it has to be a friend. This could be a family member that you are reconnecting with. Have a conversation so you and that family member can heal. So if there is a family member that you have not been on the ups and ups with, this is a great time to have a conversation and heal the matters of the heart. That sixth energy is associated with the sixth house, which is Virgo energy, which is your house anyway. So make the time to connect, make the time to have a conversation, heal whatever needs healing, so all of you can have that transformation. Cards in reverse though, so it's really important to do this during this full moon. Do not delay. The full moon is going to help you. It's going to help you sort of heal the heart so the heart can be fuller and happier. All right, love that. I'm going to just check in because I'm at Virgo already, checking in to see if anyone else has shown up. So if anyone else is here, just go ahead and say hi. Let me know that you are here with me. And we're going to be moving right into Libra energy. So Libras, you're in your 10th house, which is all about your work. So you're one of those other zodiac signs that there's going to be some major shifts taking place considering it's your 10th house. You may be receiving a promotion. You may be deciding that what you've been doing for whatever length of time, it's time to move on. It's time to move into a different job. You may be working on a project. You might be finishing that project. Success is definitely in the air for you Libras. Achievements, accomplishments, awards is what I hear for you Libras. Let's see what cards you need to work on so you can be aligned to this. My sound effects. All right, Libras. So interesting enough, considering you are in the 10th house energy associated with this full moon Capricorn, all three of your cards are in reverse. So you have a little work to do. We're looking at the sacral, the high heart, and the third eye. Your sacral energy is about health. So the work that you're here to do, when we think about the work, the soul's purpose, your soul's work, perhaps you might be dealing with a health issue right now. Maybe you came down with something. Take note that if you came down with something during this full moon's energy, it's just your body's way of letting you know that there's something you need to work on to clear the sacral. So it could be an inner child experience that you might have to work on to clearing the energy. That 33 is all about being the master creator, being a master sacrificer, being the healer, master healer as well. 33, again, that's 6. So you got to schedule time to take care of you during this full moon's energy. Use the full moon's energy to help you heal whatever's showing up in your body. That 6 is associated with your mind, body, and spirit as well. You are the sacrificer. You are the creator. You get to create a healthy body. Recognize the cards in reverse, though. Interesting, next card is also reverse, as I mentioned. 38, which is about the master healer. After all, I said you are the master creator. You got the master healer card. See yourself as the master healer. Use this 10 energy, this 10th house energy, to be in your soul's purpose. Make sure you are aligned with your soul's purpose. If whatever it is you are doing does not please you, does not excite you, does not light you up, means you are not you're not in your soul's purpose. You are the master teacher. And this is an awesome time to call in master teachers as well to help you raise your vibration to see yourself as the master healer. Clear your third eye so you can begin to see that for yourself. Cards in reverse. As you do this work as the master creator, the master healer, balance will show up. However, right now it's a little off balance. Your mind, body, and spirit's a little off track here. You need more balance in your life. So please, please, please get outside, get under that full moon, ground your foundation. Come back into your high heart. Come back into your heart and be kind and graceful to yourself. That 4 energy is associated with the opposition of Capricorn, which is Cancer. This is about your home. This is about that masculine, feminine energy as well. Making sure you have a healthy connection with your masculine and feminine energy, and also making sure, if need be, to heal relationships with your parents, mom and dad, and working on that. All about your foundation. That was a little deep for you, Libras. Libras, you are doing some work during this season, working on healing your masculine and feminine energy, healing your body, and making sure you recognize that you are the master teacher. You get to teach yourself how to heal. Get to teach yourself how to heal and bring more balance into your mind, body, and spirit. your masculine and feminine energy, asking and receiving. All right, Scorpios, ninth house energy. Perhaps you're doing a little traveling during this season. Let's see what's in store. What cards do you need to work on? What chakras you're going to work on while you're traveling, while you're tapping into your spiritual wisdom, coming out of your ego, being a better version of you. All right, so I love it for Scorpios. Scorpio, you have one card in reverse. The other two are upright. We're looking at the root, the high heart again, and the crown. That high heart seems to be popular. So, Scorpios. Interesting card, manifestation. I feel like this card showed up last week as well. So if you Scorpios, considering when we think about the Scorpio energy, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, and Pluto right now is in retrograde in Capricorn. This is a perfect time, because the card's in reverse though, this would be the perfect time to do some serious manifestation. So what is it you want to manifest into your reality? 1 and 9 is 10, right associated with this full moon's energy. So perhaps if you're looking to change your career, this is the time to do so. If you're looking for a promotion, this is the time to manifest it. Crown chakra. Tap into your higher self. Connect with your spirit guides. Connect with your creator. Connect with your loved ones to bring everything into order for you. Travel during your sleep state. Travel during your daydreams. Allow yourself to connect into your spiritual wisdom, so you can manifest. Remember, this card's in reverse though. So you might be resisting that connection that you do have with your spiritual wisdom. You might be resisting the things you're looking to manifest. You might be thinking of something different. Utilize this full moon to help you manifest that promotion, that job that's going to serve your soul's purpose and help you move into that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual awakening for that matter. Interesting second card, intuition. Trust your intuition. Use your intuition. In order to do that, though, you have to get grounded. Sometimes when we are not grounded, we can't focus. We're too distracted. So it's really important to ground your energy. 2 and 4 is at 6. So scheduling time so you can be more intuitive, can be more grounded. So you can manifest the things you're looking to manifest when it comes to work. So trust that. Love the next card. It's also healing. This energy, this full moon is going to help you heal. Going to help you heal, connecting with your crown, connecting with the root. When we think about this beautiful energy, we have the root chakra that connects you to Mother Gaia, the crown chakra that connects you to your higher self, and then we have the high heart that connects you right into the center. Definitely going to be healing for you. Use this full moon to do just that, so you can manifest the things you desire in your soul's purpose. Trust your intuition as well. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. And when we, just for this particular card, we have the 2 6s, which is 12, and that 1, which is 13, which works out to be a 4 for you Scorpios. So that really is about your foundation, your soul's purpose. Love that. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys are in your 8th house, so this is about endings and beginnings and transformations. Endings and beginnings and transformations. So you are one of those zodiac signs that might be ending a job. Might be ending a job and moving into something brand new. There's an ending, there's a new beginning, there's a transformation. There's contracts, there's harmony, there's more balance. All coming in. Achievements as well, success when we think about that 8th house. All right, interesting set of cards for you Sagittarius. So 2 of your cards are in reverse. We are looking at the high heart, throat, and third eye. First card is in reverse, which is about throat chakra. So there's something you want to say, but you're not saying it. It is associated with love partnership. So maybe there's a conversation that you do need to have with somebody. After all, there's an ending and a new beginning and a major transformation. 6 and 3 is 9. That 9 energy is about transforming, letting go, surrendering. Surrender. Surrender whatever it is that you're holding on to that's preventing you from having that conversation. Use this full moon to help you move into that space of having more harmony in your life, in your love relationship. Now, if you're not in a relationship, if you're not in a partnership, we're all in partnerships. Let me erase that right off the back. We are all in a partnership with someone, partnership with self. So perhaps there's some things you have to say to yourself that you need to end the way you talk to yourself so you can have a better relationship. So surrendering all the negative self-talk. Now, if you are in a relationship with somebody, a partnership with somebody, it's time to have conversations. Time to start speaking up and having more harmony in those relationships. So your first card's in reverse. Your second card is also in reverse, which is about career change. So again, endings and new beginnings. You have a career change coming in. So definitely use Sagittarius. This is a time for you to let go of the job that no longer serves you. That 7 energy is associated with Libra, the 7th house, which is about marriage. It's about relationships. It's about quieting yourself down. It's about that balance. So when we think about that career change, it may be about bringing more balance into your marriage. And again, if you're not in a relationship, how you are married to a job that no longer serves you, doesn't balance your life out. So a career change is definitely on the horizon. Third eye, if this is you, if you are married to the job and it's really no longer serving you, start visualizing yourself leaving the job. Start visualizing another opportunity coming in. Use this full moon to help you to do that. Now, if you are in a relationship, a marriage, have conversation with your partner. Let your partner know that the job that you have doesn't really serve you. Your partner may already know that. And this way here, you can come into an agreement with each other so more balance can come into your relationship and that you'll be ready. You'll have the support you need so you can change that career. Third card, rebirth. Now, of course, after you do all this amazing work and you use the full moon's energy, you will experience a rebirth. There's a major change coming in. As the very first card, which is all about the throat chakra, that 2 and 1 is 3. Communication. Communication, technology as well. And it's all about learning to listen, learning to speak. When we think about Mercury in that 3rd house energy, it is associated with Cancer, which is the opposite of the Capricorn energy. That Cancer energy is about that feminine energy. So being able to receive, being able to be open to receiving a conversation, being able to open to receive a new career. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Love that for Sagittarius. Capricorns. All right, guys. So Capricorns, you Capricorns out there, you're in your 7th house, which is right there aligned with Libra energy, which is about balance, marriage, contracts, relationships, justice, balance. Did I say that? And this is your full moon. Your full moon. So this full moon is definitely going to help you let go of what you no longer need and make space for the things that you desire. So what contracts do you want in your marriage? Whether you're in a marriage with another person or there's certain things you're married to, such as habits, beliefs, and programming, this full moon is going to help you clear all of that out so you can bring more balance into your mind, body, and spirit. Use this time to meditate, sit quietly, and go through your spiritual evolution. All right, let's see what cards are in store for you guys. Oops. All right, well, that's the first one. It just really wants to fly out the deck. Oh, my God. Ooh, I think I had this with Aries, too, which is funny because that's the opposition of Libra. All right. All right, so Capricorns, here we have you. We have one card in reverse. We're looking at the root. We're looking at throat. And we're looking at root, heart, and throat. I like to sort of keep it in order. So our very first card is freedom. Freedom. So as you guys are, this full moon's in your sign, and it is about bringing more balance into your into your life. Where do you need change? Where do you need change? Where does that change need to come from? And in order to make changes so you can have freedom, you do need to get grounded. So you're not all over the place. So you really want to allow yourself, especially tonight and tomorrow, to get outside and connect with the moon and allow yourself to allow that energy to soak down from your crown all the way down to your root chakra so you can be fully connected to Mother Gaia and have that connection so you can have the freedom you're looking to have so you can make the changes you want to make. Now, those changes, as mentioned, the 7th house is about marriage and relationships, could very well be regarding family. So what changes do you need to make so you can spend more time with family? 1 in 5 is that 6, is scheduling time with family. So you want freedom? This could very well be about changing the work hours, not working so much so you can have more time with family. In fact, interesting enough, I was just working with a client who happens to have her sun energy in Capricorn, and we were talking about this exact same thing, where it's really learning how to create a shorter week, shorter hours of work, but yet a full-time income. So not working as much, but a full-time income, so she can spend time doing the things that fills her heart up. Maybe that's with family as well. So scheduling that time in for you Capricorns. And the 3rd card goes nicely with this as well, except that it's in reverse, which is love partnership. Love partnership. Maybe a conversation that you need to have with your partner, letting them know that, look, I just really want to work part-time, but I want to receive a full-time income on a part-time scale. So you might need to have this conversation with this other person. Now, again, if you are not in a relationship, this is a conversation you might need to have with yourself to get to that place where you feel comfortable and to surrender the idea that you have to work 8, 12, 13, 40-hour week and allow yourself to surrender. Let go of the old philosophies. Let go of the old philosophies so you can be more balanced. And really pay attention to what it is you are hearing. What it is you are hearing from yourself, that internal dialogue. Love that. Aquarius, you guys are in your 6th house, which is all about taking time to heal. So use this full moon to do just that, taking time to heal your body, mind, and spirit, scheduling time to do just that as well. Let's see what's in store for you guys. All right, here we have it. Here we have it. All right, so Aquarius. Been talking a lot today. So Aquarius, we have one card in reverse, the other 2 are bright. We're looking at the root, solar plex, and high heart. So Aquarius, recognizing how powerful you are, but you don't trust it. You're not trusting your power. You're not trusting your power. You're not in your power. This is definitely a time to really spend time in meditation. That 6 energy, it's time to schedule some time to heal so you can recognize how powerful you really are. You are second guessing everything. You are second guessing your abilities, your success, your achievements, your awards. That 4-4 is your foundation. This is about your workplace. This is about how you do not believe in you. You do not honor the work you do. You don't realize how powerful you are, how smart you are. That 4-4 is 8. So this is really about your success, your fame, your achievements, letting go of the mindset of thinking you're not good enough and transforming into being the best version of who you are, and see yourself as this best version of who you are. See yourself as being powerful. But it's really important to schedule time for your mind, body, and spirit so you can really be in that perfect alignment so you can heal. That's your first card. Second card, communication. The things you tell yourself. Things you tell yourself. I suggest and hear that you need to start saying more uplifting things to yourself, such as you are powerful, you are strong, you are worthy, you are valuable, you are smart, you are brilliant, you are successful. That's what you need to tell yourself. That's that 1-2 energy, which is 3, communication. What you say to yourself is so important. And when we think about that 3 energy in the energy we're in now, which is associated with Mercury. Mercury is in that associated with Cancer right now, which is about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your body, how you feel about the work you're doing, that connection that you have with your feminine energy. So really, again, self-love, self-care, and compassion. Third card, recognizing that you are a leader, recognizing that you are independent, recognizing that you are strong. In order to do that, it's very important to get grounded so you can focus. Focus on being the leader that you are meant to be. 5 represents the changes that are coming in. You need to change so you could be in this powerful energy, recognizing that you are powerful. That 5 is associated with the 10, which is associated with this Capricorn full moon. So please work on releasing your insecurities, your doubts, your limitations, and allow yourself to make space, transform into being the leader that you are. New beginnings can definitely come in as you work on your root chakra, so you could be the leader that you are. After all, when we think about it, we have that 8, which is about letting go and bringing new things in so you can transform. We have that 3 energy, which is associated with Mercury, which is in Cancer right now, which is where the sun is at. And it's the opposite sign of that 10th house, which is Capricorn, where the full moon is. Allow this full moon to help you release your limitations, your restrictions, and most of all, your insecurities about yourself. That's for Aquarius. So for you Aquarius out there that's not feeling so confident right now, ground your energy. Trust that you are valuable. You are worthy, and you are definitely abundant. You are definitely in abundance right now. So trust it. Trust that energy. Trust that energy. But very important to ground and be compassionate. Say kind things to yourself. All right, last but not least, right at the almost the top of the hour, we have Pisces in the 5th house energy. So Pisces, for you guys in the 5th house, this is about change. There's some change that's coming in. Full moon's going to help you shift gears. Full moon's going to help you have a little more freedom. Full moon's also going to help you be courageous enough so you can make these changes. But also, this full moon's going to help you have more fun. You want fun in your life this season. Fun. So let's see what cards you need so you can be in this amazing energy. All right. Interesting set of cards. So here we have it. And we really do have it. So Pisces, for you, 1 card in reverse, and we're looking at the solar plex, the heart, and throat. First card is surrender. Surrender. It's in reverse though. So there's something that you are holding on to. There's something that you are resisting, that it's really time to allow this full moon to help you let it go. 6 and 8 is 5. So there's a change that you will receive once you surrender. You got to stop trying to hold on so tightly. As you surrender, you're going to feel lighter in your heart. So change whatever it is you need to change. Let it go. Surrender. Second card, Old Soul. So for you Pisces, this is really about, when we think about the Pisces energy with that Neptune retrograde, this is going to help you connect with a loved one who's crossed over. So connect with your loved ones to have a conversation. Ask the loved one what is it that you need to surrender so you can change. That 2 and 6 is that 8. So there is an ending happening and a new beginning, which brings you into transformation. Trust this process. Do not fight it. Trust it. Trust. Have faith that everything that's going to be taking place with this full moon is taking you to where you have to go. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Interesting next card is change. The change that's coming through is based on communication. You're going to be communicating in a very different way. Your conversations are not going to be the same. You're going to be communicating with a much different audience. You're going to be listening differently as well. So pay attention. Change is happening. This full moon is taking you through this. And that 5 energy you have here as well. So when we think about that 5, that's your 10, which is associated with this full moon. This full moon is helping you change something. Something in the way you listen, in the way you speak, in the way you teach, in the way you learn. And we have that 8 energy, which again, when we have that 8 energy, again, an ending and a new beginning. When we take that 10 and that 8 at the 9, it means that there's a major transformation happening. Major transformation, which is that 8 energy house. 8 energy house is associated with that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So you Pisces, this is a major change coming up. The full moon is going to shift things. The full moon is going to help you. The full moon is going to help demolish something. Something is going to break apart. So you got to get ready to surrender. Got to get ready to surrender. This is close to heart. So you got to get ready to surrender. Surrender it, let it go. And the minute you do, that's where the transformation is going to explode for you. Something new is coming in. Major change, major change, major change. Trust this process. Trust this process. Trust, trust, trust. And need be, connect with an old soul. Connect with spirit. If you're feeling insecure, if you're feeling worried, doubtful, connect with spirit. Everything's fine. You got this. You got this. Whatever this is that Pluto is about to destroy on you, know that you got this. You got this. It's a major transformation happening. Change is on its way. Everything is going to be wonderful. Everything is going to work its way through. And it's definitely associated with your soul's work. Soul's work, because you got that double 5, which is that 10. This is associated with this full moon's energy. Full moon in Capricorn is about your purpose, your soul's purpose, success, fame, achievements, accomplishments, and that 8 energy. Something is going to be released and something brand new is coming in, a major transformation, perhaps the way you communicate. Love that for Pisces. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you. Let me see if anybody else popped in. What do we have here? Krista says, amazing, completely resonated with my husband and I. I love that. I love that, Kristen. What part of it resonated, if you don't mind me asking? Let me know what signs you were. I would love to know that. Anyway, that's what I have. So, which zodiac signs were you that this Capricorn full moon is going to be changing your job or your career? Kind of curious to know. I'll have to come back and reread, rewatch. But I definitely know there's massive change coming in for many of you. Some of you, for example, off back is the Pisces, Capricorn, Libra energy, amazing, amazing, amazing Cancer energy. So there's a lot of zodiac signs right now that's going to be shifting gears with this full moon's energy. Remember to do the work. Whatever the colors were that showed up in your card spread, work on those chakras. So this way here, you can clear the energy and be in alignment to whatever's coming in. Because whatever's coming in, believe it or not, it's meant for you to have. Whatever's leaving is finished already. It's done its time, and now it's time for it to go. So trust the cards. I would love to know how this resonates with you. I would love to know how this full moon is going to help you move things along. Please go ahead and let me know that by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Those of you who are watching on my Facebook personal or business page, feel free to put those comments in there, and I'll come back and check them out. Till next time. For those of you who need to reach me, you know how to get me, healingwithin76@gmail.com. I look forward to sharing more insight with you very soon. But for now, have a blessed night wherever you are, or a blessed day wherever you are in the world. And happy full moon in Capricorn. Get outside under that moon and allow that moon's energy to soak down into your crown, feel that energy drop all the way down to your root chakra so you can connect with Mother Gaia. So you can be completely grounded for what's coming with this amazing full moon. Bye-bye for now.